They'll continue in the javelin, but we have a big final to come. It's in the shot put. Van Klinken of the Netherlands is among the finalists, the world leader. And Alyssa Wilson of the United States will also be there in contention, I'm sure. Jorien Van Klinken leads them out with the pyrotechnics. Here's Yilmaz, the Turk. Here's Bologna of France. Stridham of South Africa. Can she take inspiration from her male counterpart and fellow countryman? Gianpetro of Italy. And here she is, Alyssa Wilson. We've already seen her today. She's taking on 3 throwing events, from one American to another. Lindsay Baker, world under-18 champion. Selina Danzler from Germany, not at her best earlier, now the chance to shine in the final. Zhang Linru of China. Hannah Meine-Kamen, another German in the final. There's Tetiana Kravchenko of Ukraine enters the fray. And Madison Lee Wesher of New Zealand, who is 6th in the world this year, completes the list of finalists. Let's have a look at Van Klinken.
Great effort by Van Klinken, the Dutch athlete, in the first round. Her personal best is 17:28. Has she surpassed that? No, not quite, I'd imagine, but very close. Great effort by her. 17:05 for a super start. European junior silver. French athlete, Ashley Bologna. Just below the 15-meter mark. Her best is just over 15 meters, 15:02. Shot put final, we'll see the New Zealander, and doesn't she just come from a great country of shot put, coached by Walter Gill, Jacko Gill's father. It's a really great coaching setup in New Zealand. Good effort in the first round. She'll want to build on that, gets a white flag. (16:23). She finished school in New Zealand last December, concentrating on athletics at the moment. Back to the women's shot put, we have the Italian thrower who did really well to make this final. That could be very close to a lifetime best for her. No, a little bit off that. She'll want to go. It's an improvement on the first round. She doesn't look too impressed with it. Aisha Wilson to go next, the reigning bronze medalist for the World Under-20 Championships. She's looking to improve on that place. No throw in the first round. No throw in the second round, stepped out. You just get the feeling Wilson is going for a really, really big throw here, and that she's pushing the boat out technically. She's really going to the limit of her technique and trying to land a really big one. Her teammate Baker, who's seen huge improvement over the past 12 months in her throwing, has just come on in leaps and bounds. Really proud to be here representing Team USA. Baker has thrown over 17 meters. She'll be looking to get into that personal best territory. Over 15. She'll want to improve on that. If this competition is anything like the men's last night, they'll just get going in the first 2-3 rounds, and then we'll start to see some serious markers put down. Takes a little bit of time to just adjust with your technique, find your really good rhythm. Selina Dantzler, the German athlete.
Yeah, Dantzler didn't reach the qualifying mark automatically earlier today, but she is there, and she is a world champion who came through late with some pressure on her in Nairobi, showing that she can handle the drama that comes sometimes late in a competition.
And this is what a lot of these shot putters are used to. They're used to the first few rounds not being what they want. Often qualification can be quite tough. It's only 3, so 15.96, that's better for her. She's a 16.75 thrower. She'll go back to her coach, get some cues.
Zhang Linru, second attempt now. Oh, and she's gone better there. She went 15.63 first time round. That gets a white flag, and she seems pretty happy with it. Looked like it was beyond the 16-meter mark for the Chinese putter. Pushing towards the 17-meter mark, in fact. The measurement is 16.65, and she's up into the silver medal position in the early stages of the shot put final. Well, lots of talking points already. What a great semi-final run that was from all 3 of those 110-meter hurdle races.
Yeah, fantastic. So much drama always in the hurdles, men's, women's. It's just always drama. Often in the first round, they're not pushing it as hard. But when that qualification of the top 2 is put in place, the pressure comes on and people just make mistakes.
Bologna now. This is her 3rd round, a no throw in round 2. Down in 9th. That looks like it's going a bit wide. It's out of the sector, so it's another no throw. So that's 2 no throws out of 3 now for the French shot putter. She needs to make some adjustments, and quite quickly.
Bologna will just have a think about what she needs to adjust for her next attempt. Quick look up to the coach. She's got to throw in the first round. South African athlete. Stridham. It's a good effort from Stridham. She'll have seen her teammate win this last night in the men's competition. We'll want to put her impression on the women's competition. 16:08 is her best this year and in her lifetime. So 15:88, she's not too far off what her best is. Wouldn't really expect her to contend here for the top 3 places. Sydney Gianpietro, the Italian athlete, looking to improve in her last 2 efforts. Do it. Frustration setting in. Let's see, even before the chocolate landed, throwing the hands up in the air. Somewhat frustrated at her effort.
Now then, Wilson, next up. Oh, not going so well for her. Remember, she's got a 3-pronged attack on this World Championships in throwing events. What can Alyssa do here? Needs to get this one out. It's short of the 15-meter mark, so it's a lot to ask to be able to take on 3 finals.
Yeah, but she must know that she's capable of doing it, otherwise I don't feel she'd have made that decision, and just frustrating herself with her first 3 efforts. She didn't even want that to be measured. You know, she's the reigning bronze medalist. Baker, her teammate, looked really good in qualification this morning. Ashland University freshman this year. Has really made big strides in the past 12 months. She's really looking to get closer to her best this season of 17 meters. There you go, that's better. Better than her last throw. Still, she'll need more. She's another American athlete who has ideas of doing 3 events as well. I was reading, it's just multi-talented, these American athletes. A German athlete.
Yeah, Dantzler up now. Big winner in Kasarani Stadium last year, where she produced the goods in the final. And not been quite at her best today. They'll measure. 15.96 is her best mark so far. There might be some, well, in fact, she's fouled. The white flag, I thought, went up there, but now it's a red.
She may have stepped over, just unhappy with that, didn't want it measured. Coming in here as a reigning world champion, it brings a certain amount of expectation with it. Even though it is underage, she's still got another year at junior after this. She'll still have very high standards for herself. Now, the Chinese athlete is definitely a contender for gold. Throwing really well at home. She hasn't looked totally convincing yet today. Oh, that's more like it for her. She's still frustrated. This is an athlete, Zhang, that has done over 17 meters this year. Ranked 4th in the world. Back to the women's shot. We're just waiting for New Zealander Madison Lee Wesh to step into the circle. So easy to find inspiration if you're a New Zealander. Tom Walsh, Dame Valerie Adams, Jack O'Gill, so many have come before her and have been extraordinary. Good effort. It was a season's best of 17 meters on the nose. how she improved on that effort. 16:47, still currently in third. Zhang, the Chinese athlete, has been over 17 meters this season. Needs to get into that sort of range if she wants to challenge here. There we go. Finally, found her stride and her rhythm. It's much better from the Chinese athlete. She's rounded into good form coming into these championships. Much better. We didn't see any of that form this morning. Great to see her putting it all together.
17:05 from Tampere, 6 to lead by next row.
Zhang was always likely to be a contender here if she could just get close to her form that she's been in this season. Over to Van Klinken. See what kind of response she has to Zhang's throw. How will Van Klinken respond? She was in the lead. Can she snatch it back here? No, out. That won't count. It's coming right down to the wire. We're into the final round of the shot put for women. This is their last chance to just leave everything out there. Give it their all in this World Under-20 final. Baker wants some support from this crowd. Wants everyone in the stadium behind her to push that shot put out as far as it will go. Not to be for Baker. Still a big smile on her face, and she'll have enjoyed her experience here, having really improved in the past year as an athlete and looking to go forward now through her collegiate career and just really grow as an athlete from here and get better. Shame she couldn't get closer to that 17 meters, but what a fantastic year she's had. Stridham, the South African athlete, with her last attempt. Gave that everything. Just a little wry smile, I think, to her coach in the stand. Now we have an interesting situation here with both of these athletes, Zhang and Van Klinken, on 17:05, with Zhang being shown as the leader. I have no idea. Is it joined? But we'll figure it out as we go on. Dancer, the German, currently in fourth to get into the medals. No, not enough today. The World Under-18 champion will not be on the podium at the Under-20 World Championships. The New Zealand athlete about to take her last throw of the day. This lady had bacterial pneumonia a few years ago, really sick, and has come back from that, worked extremely hard with her coach, Walter Gill, strength and conditioning coach. Oh, it's big. It is very big. From Madison Lee, is it big enough? She knows she's done something special. What an effort. Her best before this was 17 meters. She's over 17. 17:09, and she goes into the lead.
Wow, what a moment to produce your personal best, and Russia may just have got herself a gold. Wow.
Oh, that is really putting it up to Zhang and Van Klinken. Can they respond to the New Zealand athlete? You know, New Zealander's been concentrating on shot put since last December when she finished school. This is everything to her. Will Zhang take it away? No. She still is holding on.
Just one more throw to come.
Great competition from Zhang.
Van Klinken is the only person who could affect the end result now.
Van Klinken was leading the European Under-20 Championships right until the second last round, and it got clinched from her. Can she do the same to this New Zealand athlete?
All on this for the world leader.
And Van Klinken snatched this away from her. No, no, my God, she can't believe it. Madison Lee, you are taking the title back to New Zealand. So many great champions out of New Zealand at this event. Tom Walsh, Valerie Adams, Jack O'Gill. What a moment for the young New Zealander. Absolutely incredible performance when it mattered. Personal best, 17:09 in the last round.
Well, just when we thought it was going to be down to the finest of margins, she produced the throw of her life to clinch the gold medal in another chapter in New Zealand shot putting.
The athlete is Auckland-based. I'm sure they'll be screaming at her now. Really proud of her there. Shouts, well done, Maddie. Superb. What a moment for her. World champion. Came into this competition really wanting to win the gold here. She did just that. Van Klinken and Zhang were looking like it was between the two of them. But Madison Lee, you have taken this world title.
Well, the shot put competitions have been absolutely brilliant, haven't they, over these two nights?
Fantastic standard. It goes right down to the wire till the end, till the 6th attempt, which for us as spectators is really exciting. And it's great to see them put their performances together and get out really good throws that represents their talent. That's what you want to see from these young athletes, to do what they're capable of on this stage.
Confirmation of the result, the women's shot put final, a dramatic finale as well. Madison Lee Wesher of New Zealand, 17:09, a personal best, a gold medal goes back to New Zealand. Zhang Linru second, and Van Klinken with the bronze.